So I'm from Oxford, Michigan, which is about 45 minutes north of Southfield. And in like this area, especially with the auto industry and stuff, Lawrence Tech has a really good reputation in general, just for being a prestigious engineering university. I graduated high school and I went and I played a year of junior hockey out in British Columbia on the West Coast. And just to like, just see where I was at basically compared to everybody else. I came back and decided to start pursuing my academic career, and LTU was a perfect fit. I talked to Ken and he reiterated that I have a spot on the team. My roommates were both lacrosse guys, which helped out. I was planning on playing lacrosse already, just because I played a little bit in high school. And I went and talked to the coach. He said, why don't you come up for a practice and we'll see how it goes. And he offered me a spot like the following day. So as soon as hockey was over that season, I went and played lacrosse for the rest of the season. Here we are. There's overlap in some cases, depending on how you do in playoffs in hockey and how early the lacrosse season starts. There's some play there. It can be as much as like a couple weeks or as little as like a few days of overlap. When that transition happens, it's not too bad because it's a whole new group of guys, and a whole new like mindset, and it's always a lot of fun, honestly, to like switch over to lacrosse, and I love both of them. So I use the athletics as like a release. If I had the same amount of work of all academic or all athletic, I'd be burnt out completely again. But switching between the two, it actually is like a synergistic relationship. They help you. Just like an overall work ethic, I think. Like it instills, you have to work hard. Just to go to college, you have to work hard. There's a lot of work to do. And then when you throw sports on top of it, you don't really have a choice. So I think I've done a pretty good job of like figuring out like how hard I have to work and just like doing it even when you don't want to, basically. I always try to lead by example whenever I'm on and off the ice and on the field. So I kind of had like an inclination that I was going to be at least have a leadership role on the hockey team, and it turned out that it turned into a captaincy. But when I was elected captain of the lacrosse team, we kind of like joked around because I'm only there for like half the season-ish. Like I joked with Nemzek a couple times, like, hey Nemzek, when am I going to be captain? And with my roommate Brendan, and he's like, yeah, if we get a JV team, you can be captain of them. And when he announced that I was a captain along with Brendan, ironically, and then another guy. I was like legitimately surprised and again super honored. Like it's really great to have peers that think highly of you and hope I'm worthy of their admiration.